Hi everyone. I know this month, the holiday season, some of you, might have time off from work or you're retired. God bless you. I'm going to try to post a bunch of videos. I was looking at my drives and I have so many videos that I've shot that I've just never posted for one reason or another. So I'm going to try to put some of these things out there to give you guys some extra stuff to watch during the month of December. So sit back and relax and watch a bunch of goofy videos. Excuse my appearance, I'm just getting up out of the bed. I talked a lot about having routines and how that makes my life so much more comfortable. And I'm going to show you just a quick example. When I break the bed down for the day, I have a routine that I follow. And I talked about how when we came back on the road after being in New York, I had to create some new routines. Well, this is one of the things. Brother. So he has his routines, which include, and we're at that time when he sees or hears me start to break the bed down, he knows, hey, I see one of my slippers is missing. Serious? Why you got my slipper? But I'm going to show you real quick a routine, and this is a routine that I had to create when we came back on the road because of how the layout of the truck had changed somewhat. And I remember the first few days in the rig when we were traveling, and so the first night I had to set up the bed and then the next morning break the bed down while we're at a rest stop. And so there's already a little level of not discomfort but unusualness, meaning we're not in our normal stationary, we're getting up, we're packing up, we're starting to drive again. So Lefty, do you mind laying off the Adidas? Hey! I get it. I hear you. I know you want to go. I can hear him grumble. Excuse me, sir. Bring it. Bring it. Hey! Let me finish setting up the bed, okay? Well, like I said, when he hears me starting to break the bed down, that's his trigger that it's just about time to go. So my routines are intertwined with his, and I like that. So let me show you just a quick example of a routine. I do this exact same thing every day. Maybe that's just me, but that's how I get comfortable, is that I know how I'm going to do things, repeating things that I have to do like day in and day out, and I have a way that I do them, and I do them the same all the time. Maybe that's just the way that my clock ticks. I don't know. So one of the first things I do is, I've made coffee every morning, so I have to close the lid to the stove, and the refrigerator always is clear on top. And those two things have to be like that before I do the bed, before I break the bed down. So first thing I do, obviously, my blanket. This is a flattened out sleeping bag. I fold it up. If Lefty has been up on it in the morning laying with me, I take it outside and shake it off. So then this gets folded up and placed right there. Then next is my 4 pillows. So the 4 pillows get stacked up and then they go over and sit on the refrigerator. Now I have to fold up my second blanket. And I do this the same way. This end comes up, and I fold this the same way every day, so that when I'm unfolding it at night, it unfolds the same way. And then this goes on top of the sleeping bag. Okay, now I get the sheet flattened out. And yes, that is a tear in my sheet. I did that 2 years ago. I can't remember what I caught it on. So this gets all flattened out. And now it's time to fold up the bed. And there we go. Then my two supports go back here. And now I kind of reverse how I took it apart. Right there. Right there. And that's it. So I do that same exact routine every day. And just having that kind of laid out as like a system, it really helps me to feel comfortable and solid and level and consistent. So those kind of routines are the things that it's really important, I think, that you develop those routines so that you have less variables and less questions that come up during the day, especially for things that you need to do over and over every day. You don't have to put any mind thought into doing those actions because you already have a system created, and it's kind of like muscle memory kind of thing. You just repeat the same thing you did the day before and the day before that. And that leaves your mind free to work on other things that might come up during the day. You don't have to worry about, how to break the bed down and where am I going to put this and where am I going to set that while I'm folding this up. Your mind doesn't have to work on that task. It's free to work on other things. Little quickie trick here. If you're having trouble with your zippers, these are the plastic style plastic zippers, and they do screw up over time. So if you're having trouble, example this morning, use the tent. Here, excuse me, buddy. Excuse me. And the zipper actually failed right down in this area here. So I had to use the tent with the zipper only zipped up to about here, which was fine. There's nobody around here. But so when I just came out to close it up, I brought a squirt bottle. You can use anything, just water. I just happen to have a squirt bottle, spray bottle of like a mild cleaner. It's like a pine cleaner, diluted in water. And I just sprayed it on the zipper and was able to zip it up, almost like it feels brand new again. So I really suggest rinsing down your zipper periodically. And if you run into a jam where it's giving you trouble, soak it down. I've actually used silicone spray like WD-40, and that really works. But once I got that wet, the thing zipped up like it was brand new again. So you can prolong the life of problem zippers. Eventually these zippers are going to fail. They always do. We're using these devices pretty hard out here, so they're going to fail eventually. But you can get out of a jam, literally a zipper jam sometimes, just by wetting it down. And again, you can use just water will work. If any of you have used this same vinyl flooring, that I used on the walls in here, I just wanted to show, this is the first time I've had a problem with this stuff. We have it, this is the original, this wall and that there. Those have been there, so 2 years ago May, so almost 2.5 years, those have been stuck up there without any problems. Then we did this up here and this wall down to about there. Then this here just this past spring, and those two walls there. And then the most recent was here around the oven when we repositioned the oven here and did the 3 sides. And this piece here is coming unstuck, and I don't know why. I can see the glue that I used, just like always, and this piece started coming loose about a month ago along the top edge, and now it's really become almost totally disconnected. So I'm gonna have to re-glue it. Probably what I'll do is take it out entirely, scrape off all that glue that's in there so that I have a nice flat surface. I mean, I can still feel the adhesive, the sticky on the back of the panel, you know, it's still sticky. This glue is still tacky. I wonder if this piece, because I can see quite a bow to it, and I wonder if I had it just a little bit too long, so it was kind of pressured in, because there's an aluminum lip here and then jammed into the corner seam, that kind of rubber seam. So maybe I had it jammed in there a little bit too tight, so it was bowing and causing it to want to pop off the wall. That's what I think, because I see this bow here. Anyways, I just wanted to show that. So I think getting it nice and flat is critical, and not having any kind of pressure that's bowing it out, because that's the only thing I can think of that would have caused this to come unglued, because everything else has held up just fine. Well, I was able to fix this, so I took it off, I trimmed off not quite 1/8 of an inch just to be sure, and then I had some Gorilla Glue that I stuck on the back of it, general purpose clear Gorilla Glue, and slobbed it on the back and stuck this thing back up here, and it's been you know, 10 days now, and it's not going anywhere. So I fixed that. So it was just that pressure, that bowing pressure, that made it pop off. So we just stopped in town to fill up the water. I gotta show you something. So tell me this isn't the best life in the world when you can pull up to get water and get free movies. Now, I haven't had a VCR in almost 20 years, but there's got to be somebody out there. And a lot of these are sealed, brand new. Oh wait, no, they're not sealed. They just still have the plastic on them. If you've got a VCR and you want some movies, stop over Quartzsite to the water kiosk. Look at that pretty woman. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. These are some crushing titles here. Brad Pitt, Julia Roberts, the Mexican. It looks like a rom-com. So stop in here and get your movies before they all get taken. This is what getting water is like. So they have these water kiosks. Like down in Yuma, they're all over the place. There's a few of them here in Quartzsite, and a lot of towns that cater to people that are traveling through that need to fill their water tanks. So you pull up here, you get 5 gallons for $1. Always carry a bunch of quarters. So I've got to top off the blue tank, the outside water jug. Half my shower tank is empty because I showered the other day, and I'm going to top off the inside sink tank. So I've got enough for 10 gallons here. Probably going to need to do another $1, so probably $3 in total will top us up. So I like to open this up and drain it before I start pumping. So it's trickling out of here. Okay, that's enough. So you put in your 4, hit your start button. And it pumps pretty fast. See that coming out of there. Well, that was 5 gallons. call that full. Finish up the blue jug. All right, that's it. Blue one's full. That's my back bumper jug. Spin that one in, and that's it. Hello. Just water. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Everybody take care, be safe, and we'll see y'all again really soon.